Oh, Mondays. I know some people really don't want to be here or just like live through Mondays. I myself have kind of like a rough start of a Monday. Not like the worst thing, honestly. It just put me up on my anxiety to like its peak already. But at least I'm feeling better now. I mean, it took me like a few hours of a nap to be able to get myself a bit better. But welcome, my dearest angels, to another Blue Portal Star Resin stream. I will probably try to keep it as short as possible when it comes to like yapping and such, because whenever it's a Blue Protocol Star Resonance stream, I tend to yap more than usual. Ow. Someone already did the bonk, basically saying that that is indeed a true situation. Also, hope I shot it away. Now, I do yap a lot in this one. I'll probably not yap as much, because even though my water bottle is full today, I do not want to lose my voice. And also because I have so many quests to do, not only from the main storyline, but also from the Bond quest to the region quests. Like, I am doing what I promised I would do, just like not touch the quests until the streams would happen. Basically, that's what I've been doing. But then again, it would cause a situation where I would fall way behind. Luckily, the raids are not up yet. The Season 3 raids are not up yet, because even all the chaotic dungeons I have not been unlocked just yet. I do think that one was unlocked today, but I won't be able to do it because, you know, my computer is just like, even though it was portrayed to be a gaming computer, it barely does its job at its finest. So, yeah. So, since we have quite a lot to do, let's not waste my time. Let's hop on right up to Blue Protocol Star Resonance. Okie dokie. Now, time for the audio. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Starting off quite slow today. Alright. Seems to be running just fine. First things first, so I don't ever forget again, even though most likely I will, check the packing rewards. And I've been very diligent this time doing these things. And I can already see a problem here. There's 2 charms. I can only... You son of a bitch. You were almost perfect. Why do you have to put everything on haste? For those who don't understand, the rare attribute, awesome. The fact that it has crit, awesome. The fact that the highest value is not crit, it becomes a problem. But depending on the other ones, I'm gonna have to choose either one of these, because I still have a lot of like gear that is only 1 stat plus the purple stat because it has been crafted. This is not any better. How about you? Hold the phone. We have a high value crit there. Let me check my actual necklace right now. Fuck. I already have one, so it's gonna have to be this one. I hate it's not high crit value, but it's all I can afford right now. Because I already have a necklace with 2 stats. It's not best slot, mind you, but it's getting close. It's getting really fucking close. I just need to get the luck stat out of my sight, because for some reason luck loves to chase me. I don't know why, but whenever I get like a lot of gear stuff, a lot of the times there's always gonna be luck. There's gonna be the luck stat. And I don't really benefit from the luck stat because of my current class. Not only my current class, but my current spec of all things. It does not help one bit. So is there anything new here? Still using the illusion stuff. This is like from Season 2 already. Actually, this could be just Season 1 stuff. Is there anything I can do? No. There's nothing here either. I don't know why people are there then. Hey, Ari. Selling nothing interesting so far. And I do need to swap up my current charm. This is like just one stat, and the thing is I lose so much... I mean, maybe I won't lose that much crit, but I can only pray that it's slightly better than the one that I had. I do have a lot of these, so it should be fine. I'm gonna have to compare, but I think crit-wise, I'm gonna lose on crit. Okay, that's actually perfect. Just gave me a bit more. And now I have quite a bit of haste, which does not help me. It's just gonna take away a lot of my crit already. Wait, I thought I filled you all the way already. What do you mean I didn't? Well, that's not gonna really help me out in the long term, so screw it. Now, I am still a little bit lost about what I use my focus on. So I've been working mostly on just getting random stuff from the guild shop, or just like from the guild cargoes. But I need to also work on my refine, because eventually I'll be able to do some embeds. But right now, all you can really do is just get the actual sigils from the bosses, but you cannot technically embed them just yet, because I believe some of the things from the life skills are still locked. Yeah, we still need another week. Not even exactly a week. We need a week and like 2 days nearly. So at least it's gonna give me plenty of time to work on refines before the a lot of the things are gonna be unlocked. And I am back and using this mount, imagine. The reason why I decided to go back to this one is because the other one, even though it is plenty fast, really, really fast, this one gives me quite a bit more control. By the way, did it just check? Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Thank you, Fed. And it's actually very lovely to just like hop onto the game and immediately you get like a sort of a notification that shows you this every day to just give you like extra stuff every time. Helps. Even though the amount of rows or bounds that you get is very little, it seems to also give you the non-banned versions of Luno, so you're gonna get a bit rich soon. I also mistakenly, on a day that I had both of these, thought they were the legendary versions, and I bought both, and I still don't know what I'm gonna use them on. Okay, Meow looks Wish Coins, buy that. I currently am saving it for whenever another Wish banner comes around, for like clothes and stuff. Wait, where are you? Oh, I still need to get the Spirit Echoes. I really haven't been working around that much when it came to the Fairy Tail collab. I gotta have to like maybe look up a few things. Well, yeah, I kind of run out of those. I don't know why, but it seems to me that they decreased the cap or something. Because I used to have way much more and I could buy many more things out there. And now I couldn't. That also begs the question. Let me... Not the Undercoin store, but the Reclaim Hub. Did I miss out on anything? I did miss out on the Star Force crystals. Oh, I do need that. I do need that. Oh, I do need that. At least if I miss out on those for the week, I'm still able to get them with just these coins, which I have plenty. So hopefully should all be good. I actually got the dress. I did not expect to get the dress so early. How would it look on me? Because I know it shows up there, but I kind of want to see through the wardrobe for my current setup. It makes me a little bit chunky. I mean, the boots, not the worst, but could be better. Uh, uh, I mean, I could see some people liking it, but I wouldn't really look cool on it. I mean, the hair fits, but the halo does not. The halo does not do any justice. Plus, what the fuck was with those socks, man? I don't like them socks. And apparently it's like included into the dress. It's not something you can like take it off. Oh, that sucks. That truly sucks. But alas, let's go with the usual stuff. I nearly... Actually, I'm not even sure if I did it or not. Did I do bosses yesterday? Because it was so late. I did not have the time to be able to do them. At least I was able to have some really nice people to be able to help me out at least on the guild hunt. I have these things, yet I don't know who I'm gonna be using them on. I'm saving this for whatever is gonna be important eventually. I'm trying to find the keys though. I'm trying to find the key. There we go. Oh yeah, I didn't do them yesterday. Well, that's a problem. Oh yeah. Oh, I have not done this one. This is the new one. So basically this is like the season 1 robots that some people actually struggled. Not the unstable version, but the chaotic version. Had a mechanic that was absolutely terrifying. But this one feels like it's the enraged version of it. But since we're doing the unstable versions, we're doing the daily versions, there's a good chance we're gonna kill this one very quickly. For those who end up doing the unstables every day, you'll know that you're gonna be able to kill these kinds of bosses, the unstable bosses, in like not even 5 seconds. I mean, to be more realistic, 10 seconds, and probably not even... I'm sorry? I was expecting many things, but an actual different intro to this one, I was not expecting that. That was so fucking epic! Not even freaking season 2 red animations were any better than this. Whoa, and look at the freaking audio. Thank you for the follow, Yako. Welcome to stream. I hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, listen that up. I'm actually gonna crank it up so you guys can hear it. Ah, that's a cool soundtrack. I think it was like 7.5? Something about this. Okay. I'm going completely blind out of this one, but I'm gonna be assuming that the Dream Bloom flowers is gonna have something to do with this. But if it even animation is different. Like, it's not the typical towering rune boss from season 1 animations. I'm pretty sure that it didn't have this, like, resting with the arms down like that animation, so they didn't really reuse on this one. Weird. I believe the name is still the same. Yeah, it was quick. Okay, but that begs the question, why this one in particular had to have different animations? Is it going to be included in the story then? Because it feels like to have different animations, it would have to be more important than the others. Because the other ones don't have different animations. If you were to do Tina's Mind Realm dungeon, it would basically be reusing a lot of the same animations and even camera proportions or perspectives from season 1 Teen Mind's Realm. The only some of the things that would actually be different were the colors, or like a few added new mechanics to it, even though it was also sharing some of the same mechanics from the Teen Mind's Realm season 1 dungeon. But for some reason, this one, even though it already, like, the boss itself already existed back in season 1, feels like completely rebranded. So it just took me off. I was not expecting that intro. It looks so menacing. Look at that. That looks so menacing. It's sad that I'm not gonna be able to try this one in stream, but oh my god, when I'm gonna be playing this by myself, it's gonna be so fucking awesome. I really want to learn its mechanics. By the way, I also need to go back on a word that I said from a previous stream, that I'm a little bit afraid that people might think my word is true when actually it wasn't. The first Chaotic Realm that was released here, the one with the robot that does like the whole tic-tac-toe thing, I said that you don't technically need to play like it's tic-tac-toe on it. You just need to make sure that those bombs don't ever like line up or something like that. The thing is, you kind of have to, because you need to at least first understand where some of the bombs are dropping, and then you need to make sure you line it up in a way that makes you win said tic-tac-toe. For example, if one of the first bombs happens to show up in the middle, then you actually position yourself in the middle, and then try to make sure you make either like a line or a diagonal, so you're the first one. If you're fighting tic-tac-toe against the boss, and your team needs to make sure that you make up like a line of 3, either diagonally or vertical or horizontal, and you do it first before the boss does it for you. And I'm speaking about this one specifically, by the way, because I said that you didn't necessarily need to do tic-tac-toe, but you do actually. So not only do we have Cursed, that one, and this one already unlocked, as well as this one apparently, which is also one that I haven't really thought of much. It has like a saber tooth kind of animal. There's also Tina's Mind Realm. I will say that the order is very confusing, because I believe it was like this, then Tina's Mind Realm, then this. This one is not ready yet, and I believe it is the one with Ichan with the scuba diving gear. And this one was released today, which had the actual boss that we fought. But by golly, that animation, I was not expecting that animation. It was really, really cool. Okay, so I need to do a few things still. I've checked the store already. Let me check the Season Hub again. Since I probably won't be able to do... I won't be able to do, like, elite and boss hunting, because usually those ones take a long time. Just so the thing gets out of the way. Let me do maybe some focus usage. Either do it right now, or maybe actually work on the... I always forget the name of the scheme. Like, it has such a long name that I will never get used to. I think it's like Psycho Dream, something like that. It's probably like... The heck was that? It was like Slumber Dream, something like that. Deep Slumber Psychoscope, yeah. So, I have not worked on this yet, and probably I should have, because it would be really, really favorable for me to do that. But honestly, the best one for me would have been technically this one. And it's not unlocked yet. I think I need to get it to like maybe level... Oh yeah, level 30, there it is. I'm not sure if people said like, oh, you probably don't go back to this one, maybe go for this one instead. but I haven't really heard much about it. And I don't know if people can actually get like different factor types from just like farming. Factor exchange store monster drops. Yeah, it says monster drops, but I haven't really gotten one from a monster drop yet. Unless you have to be farming up for ages. And honestly, I don't believe that's the case. Also, refresh it, get out of the way. And I'm not gonna be pulling for this banner. At least I don't think it's necessary. The mount is cool because you can actually go up high like a lot. You can almost fly with this one, which is weird because I guess they aren't really going for the logic situation. They're going for like, hey, it's a cool thing, it's gonna fly, even though it doesn't have fucking wings. It supposedly should be heavy, realistically. But also, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this clothing, so I'm just gonna be saving. How many of these ones do I have? I nearly have enough for 2 pools. And one thing I also kind of want to see is me trying out the Will Wish. I don't think I have enough bound rose orbs just yet, but I'm willing to try it soon. But first, let me do a recheck on cargo, as well as get some stuff from Kian, not Qian. For some reason, they had to change the name. But I guess it's because they eventually... Ooh, yes, I farmed up for this. I remember that I ended up farming for this before I would even finish up the game yesterday, because that way I wouldn't have that much problems. I am still gonna have to farm for these ones tomorrow, because the combination of both the rock thistle and the oranges is not gonna be enough. There we go. Get these as usually. Wait. You changed, didn't you? I think they might have changed it. And for this one, get this one. And I think I am not really gonna bother trying to get any of these, honestly. I always focus on getting these ones since it's kind of better for me. I also never touched the culinary area. Yoink. Also, welcome everybody. I hope you're enjoying the drops. I know some of you are here for that, and I'm not gonna judge you. Ooh. Okie dokie. I still don't think I've gotten that much honor, though. No, I don't think I did. And I'm not sure if I was going for the Echoes of Embers first. But it is one that I would love to finish it out as soon as I can. So there's still a few things I can try. Yeah, I'm going to go for Bahama Islands. I have so many quests to do. But I'm gonna have to go up and see the factory exchange in this mantle to see if there's anything I can buy to help me out through the tree. I'm always gonna deep slumber psychoscope tree. And that way, hopefully, it'll make me slightly stronger and not feel way too behind. Even though I don't know what kind of monsters they are trying to entail for me to actually fight it off and get any sort of like factor type drops. Because I have been looking around and it's not exactly as like it's not exactly as direct as Season 2. And even I thought that Season 2 was not even that direct. Okay, factor exchange. The thing is, I barely remember which ones am I actually supposed to use. And I don't have that many of these. Actually, wait a second. I haven't really looked up the, not the Reclaim Hub, but this enough. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna buy you. It's not gonna be enough, though. I'm also gonna get these so I can craft it later. And this one, I should be getting more of these S1, S3 stuffs. I've been been a little bit greedy. Actually, there's also the Factor 4 type. Uh, hmm. Hmm. You know, sure. I think I'm gonna go for these ones. And for these ones, I'm obviously gonna get specifically for my class. Now the question is, which one should I go for? Because in no way it's gonna request specifics. Let's see. Why, hello. So currently it's requesting a polarity. It's also requesting stasis and inspiration. God, I have so many to put down on. So polarity, stasis, and inspiration first. Oh god, where did they go now? I had them here. Where'd they go now? I hate when they just keep changing my stuff everywhere. And then things just get all over the place and I don't know where to find my stuff again. I should have some bag or something, right? They didn't really open the item. This does not help one bit. I always get confused. They really need to not mess around with stuff like this. And not order based on... Oh yeah, this should be the one, right? This is a G4. It is a factor, so technically it would be one that would be nice. Has expired for the current season. Yeah, figured. This is not for this season. It needs to be for the other season. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So it needs a factor, then... yeah, stasis, and then an inspiration. This is a reality one, however. I think I'll still need it anyway. Oh, this is inspiration. Never mind. So... what was the other one then? I believe it has to be both of these because I still use... I believe I use Power Draw, but let me check to make sure. I think it's Detour Shot, actually. No, it is Power Draw. It is Power Draw. I still use Power Draw. Some people are actually going and change Power Draw to something else. Oh yeah, I didn't really get it yet. Okay, let me see. So I'm still using Power Draw, so I'm gonna go for this one. During Detour Shot. No, I don't use Detour Shot. Yeah, sure, that one. And I'm not gonna pick that one just yet. Now it's telling me that I can use them. Alright. Yeah, I think the polarities are the red ones, right? Yeah, it's these ones. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna pick one for now. I fucking forgot that it's random. I completely forgot it was random. God damn it. So, it's gonna be random. I'm gonna... alright then. So... I'm probably gonna have to go for one that would be more useful. After success of guessing... okay, no, not enough versatility. Nothing like that. No, I need crit. I absolutely need crit. There is one that reduces luck. No, it's not reducing luck. It reduces mastery. think I had this one before. I mean, it's not like I wanted to have a G2, but I'm a little bit behind on these things, so... There we go. Wait, I don't have a stasis? What the fuck do I have then? This is a reality. Okay, so... Isn't the one that I put down, wasn't it a stasis? Aren't you a stasis? You're a class stasis. It's not the same as a normal stasis, of course. These are the normal stasis. Do we need Ether Shot? I don't think I used Ether Shot though. It better to do like 2 quests so you can reach 30? Maybe. Yeah, I thought about that, Yoko. But I'm also kind of trying to learn stuff, and I can still remove those things eventually. I'm not sure if I'm gonna lose them, though. Hopefully I don't lose them. Incoming damage exceeds current HP. That damage is reduced. Endurance now, so I'm gonna take a wild guess. Then I'm gonna go for the focus. There we go. I just bought another one that was also a class stasis, not a normal stasis. What would be a normal stasis then? I guess I'm gonna go for this one. I'm still trying to learn this, because usually I would be guided by someone to tell me what to do in these situations. I am not exactly the smartest tool in shed in this situation. I know that there's a reality one that I can use. This one. Dealing damage summons Celestial Eagle at the target's location. The essence of Celestial Eagle deals 22% illumination. When illusion energy reaches 900 points, summons a Falcon to fight for 10 seconds. During this time, Falcon strikes illusion damage decreased by 6%. Can trigger most. I mean, it would be either one of these, honestly. 22% illusion damage. I think I will go for this one. And go and click it up. This is going to be another polarity. Alright. So at least I'm slightly stronger. And even though I'm not going to be using that one skill tree for long, it is just a way to start to help me out. Oh, hello there, boys. What's up? I'm not sure if I was done with your Bond story. I also have a few things that I could try out. I think that's cute. Makes me look like a soldier, though. And then... maybe I should be working on a bit of focus, but honestly, I'm not really into doing that right now. I do have a lot of quests. So, Bond story, the Bond stories, I'm not gonna really do them yet. A few days ago, he sent word that he has an important quest to discuss with him personal bar. He was right there, though. He was right there. I am gonna track this one, because it is an important story. So let's finally do the quests. Yoink. Oh, hey, I need that. I need that. Oop. Got another one. And we got another one. Step drawer, then wait a second because I need to get that. Hey, Mercy over here. I called you over in such a hurry because I got some inside info on the Blackstone Legion. Rhino's really been taken out. I was involved in that. What? You actually pulled off something that big? Also, you look different, Gerard. I call you Gerard, but you're Gerard. Like Chad. You look slightly different. Did you do something with your hair? Did you do something with your facts? Either I have not seen Gerard in this long while, or he looks different somehow. Is it the goggles? Tell me what happened on your end. What went down after we split up? I told Gerard everything that happened, including the event leading to taking down Rhino with Greek. That really is the ending he deserved. The Blackstone Legion hasn't shown any signs of panic, but with their leader gone, this is our best chance to get the miners out. The guards disguised as adventurers are here for this too. You know, the situation in mine's better than I do, so I'll let you make the arrangements. Let's go see an old acquaintance. Is that a miner you know? If we have someone we know, though, that will be even better. It'll be much easier to get a handle on the miner situation. That's a huge help. Is it gonna be... What is her name? Diana? It's probably gonna be her. I'll follow your lead from here, Mercy. Show me the way. You look different, Gerard. I don't know why. Oh, we gotta talk to Creek instead. Honestly, I thought we were gonna be talking to Daria. That's her name. Daria. Honestly, it's been a long while since we have seen Daria. And them things. I have not had the time to actually try out those things. But I plan to. Oh, Greek. Adventure. What are you doing here? Is it... Why do you bring a stranger? You weren't spotted, were you? I know these tunnels well. I trust your skills, but you still need to be careful lately. If you get caught, it'll bring endless trouble. But for now, Adventurer, are you going to introduce your companion? This is Gerard. I'm Gerard, an adventurer from Master Leeds. Mercy told me about the situation here. Between my own desire to help and Mercy's intentions, we want to lend you a hand. Seriously, you look different, Gerard. I don't know what's with you. Did you, like, get a tan or something? Something feels different with Gerard. Was he, like, reworked? Maybe that's why they ended up taking so long. This guy was actually reworked. Another adventurer. I'm Greg. I act as the leader of the miners right now, coordinating issues. But I don't hold any official title. People just trust me. The support of others is worth more than any title. If it shows you're reliable, or Mercy wouldn't have brought me to see you. Greg, to make a long story short, I want to get all the miners out here. What do you think of that plan? I assume the adventurer told you about the miners and the Blackstone Legion. The situation is complicated. There are so many miners underground, and just the two of you won't be enough. No worry about that. I know 2 people aren't nearly enough for something like this. That's why I brought 100 fellow adventurers with me. They're waiting outside right now. Wait, did you just say 100? That's right, 100. With 100 adventurers, they might just pull this off, don't you think? That sounds absurd. It feels like he's boasting. Adventurer, is he telling the truth? He is not joking. I don't know where 100 adventurers suddenly came from, but within here, we can definitely get things done. But I have to consider this. If the miners actually leave, where will everyone go? Would everyone end up as the homeless drifters with no roof over their heads, no work to earn lunos, not even enough to eat? These might be harsh questions, but they are realities we have to face and cannot ignore. Rest assured, I understand your concerns. You can consider coming back to Astraleeds with me. We are fellow countrymen, after all. I mean, if I say Astraleeds won't abandon you, the thing is, they said that it has, so you can trust Red. Adventurer, what you saw before was only part of the picture. Just me and the miners who want to fight back. You need to go and find out what the majority wants for yourselves. I still think that taking everyone away is impossible. As for why, maybe you'll understand once you hear what the others have to say. Alright. Checking on the miner's personality will help us form our plan later. I see. Why don't we split up? It might be faster that way. Let's do that then. Great. We'll meet back here afterwards. Check for the head of the bed, check the junk box, check under the pillow. Wait, I thought I was gonna be talking to people. Why am I looking into other people's stuff? Isn't that a little bit wrong? At least. And it's everything in the same place too. What the heck? Moth X Day X. It's been quite some time since I arrived. The recruiter said I would at least have enough to eat here. But I haven't. Even the Luna we're given is barely anything. Completely different from what I imagined. I came here to make money. The work is grueling and the mine conditions are awful. Worst of all, security is handled by the Blackstone Legion. Everyone knows they're a bunch of Jouney scraps. They look down on us, act superior, and sometimes hurl insults at us. Was coming here really the right choice? Yeah, I should have thought about that later. Multex Day X. Can I still go home? Can I still return to Astrolates? There seems to be unrest in the upper ranks of the Blackstone Legion, but I'm just a miner. That's not something I've ever been told. I will ever be told. I miss my family, my friends. I want to go back to Astrolates. I'd rather not stay here anymore. Besides, Rainer's dead. The Blackstone Legion will never let us off. They haven't retaliated yet. What about later? I want to leave. I want to get out of here. What about my friends down in the mines? Some have started families here. Some are even with Brynholds. If I leave, will they come with me? I mean, we're gonna try that. We can try that. Month X Day X. I just found out that the open pit mines outside are worked by miners from Brynhold. How could they do this? Giving the easy jobs to their own people? What about us? What are we supposed to do? Some people couldn't take it anymore and started arguing with them. But others, they actually started families with the Bernie scraps? How could they? It's just set to live a bit easier down in the mines? I don't understand. I'm starting to miss home. Now I'm gonna talk to them. Also, was that like a diary for every different miner, or is it with the same miner? A young miner here. Adventure. Do you need something from me all of a sudden? Let's go about the miner situation. We're just struggling to survive. I don't know what's going on with the Blackstone Legion. You know, Reiner dying and all. Everyone is also panicking. A lot has happened already. Now Grieg is... I can't say much more. Unless... Can you help with something? Unless they can help me mine some more, Ventura. I don't have a choice. More and more miners are collapsing. To keep up with the schedule, I'm getting assigned more and more work. But I can't finish it all. Ventura, can you help me? And me. And they're all far off from one another. How lovely. Am I still gonna do the animation? Nope. I was believing it was gonna do the mining animation since I already have that in the game. But I mean, for maybe some people, an instant click is already enough. This is not a good place for me to be. Yoink! I got the ore. It just magically appeared in my hand. Amazing! You finished so quickly. As expected from an adventurer, I am just magical. I can guess you're asking about, but Grieg was right not to agree with you immediately. Is there a reason? Many miners have lived here for a long time. They've started families here, and their relatives work in the mines too. Even if they know they're being treated unfairly, what will happen to their families if they actually leave? And moreover, for some of the older miners, they have been away from home for so long, they don't know if there's still a place for them if they go back. Are there many people like that? Not a huge number, but definitely not a few. Plus, some miners from Masterleads have started families with miners from Brynhold. They might be able to just up and leave for Astrolates, but what about their families from Brynhold? If their families don't want to go, it becomes a difficult situation. Who do you think wants to leave? Probably young people like me. We're sick of living at someone else's mercy. Hey! Besides, living here doesn't mean we'll starve. We're different from the old folks who spend their whole lives huddled in the mines. As for the others, you might want to ask the miners to start families with Brunholds. Maybe some of them are willing to come along too. What about Greg? He hasn't been doing very well lately. Maybe it's because of what happened with Reiner. He's taking it hard. I don't know much else. Greg probably has his own reasons. Is he truly hiding shit from me? Okay, we're going back again. This is all just a bunch of back and forth, and I know some people just prefer to skip the dialogues and stuff, but I make time for this. A pair of expired ship tickets to Brynhold. The stubs are priced flat, their ages showing no signs of wear. Clearly kept with great care for a long time. Since they've already bought the tickets, why didn't they embark on a journey? Did the two of them change their minds? Or did they have a disagreement? Oh, they are also expired. I forgot about that. Father, Mother, I've been away from home for a long time now. I don't know what Austerlitz looks like these days. When I left with a pack on my back, I swore I'll make something of myself. But reality never matches what we imagine. I'm down in a highland mine, chewing on black bread, living in constant fear that usually plagues corruption. Those Blackstone Legion men. But I have a new ties here now. I married a woman from Brynhold. In this sunless pit, we build a small home of our own. I don't dare write to you. I don't dare go back to see you either. I know you still remember the war, but ordinary people shouldn't have to carry that burden. My wife, she's truly a good person. Sometimes I wonder if one day I can really bring her home with me. Would you be willing to accept her? This letter that we wrote on his family, why didn't he send it? Was he worried that his wife wouldn't be able to return to Austerlitz with him? I think it's more like that kind of like he's kind of scared of like his family not accepting it. A mud-stained toy. Its colors are already faded. The design resembles that of the Duchy of Brynhold, and it seems to have been played with for a long time. The owner must have treasured it. Some spots even show signs of repainting. Why was it abandoned here remains unknown. Seems quite a few families made up of people from Austerlitz and Brynholds really do live here. Now, time to fucking analyze. What is a young miner's attitude? Nostalgia. What is the older miner's attitude? Wait, the older miner's attitude. Starting up families and can't walk. What are the attitudes of the miners who started families with Brynhold? Don't know where they should go with their wives. Miners have families to arrange for and must consider their own situation, so it's uncertain if they are willing to return to Austerlitz. Recall the miners' information. Got it. Oh, Gerard! Yes! Sexy man, because for some reason he just became sexy all of a sudden. Yo, Mercy, you're back fast. I thought I had to wait a little while longer. Adventurers are always reliable. Naturally, they wouldn't keep us waiting. Yeah. My character's like, huh? What do you mean? Anyway, now that you're looked into it, you understand why I'm so hesitant, right? Thanks to your warning, Greg. I see this isn't as simple as it looks. If I just order my guys to take everyone back, I might have made things worse. Many miners have practically put down roots here. Even if we are going to take them away, we can only take those who are willing to go. You have to choose the right place to put down roots. I understand the logic, but the tricky part is, can Austerlitz really accommodate so many people? Yeah, probably. If everyone leaves the mines and goes there, Austerlitz will suddenly have a huge number of unemployed people. That's not easy to handle, is it? I mean, just give them jobs. Don't worry, leave it all to me. Leave it to you? Don't blame me for being blunt, Gerard, but you're just an adventurer. These matters are for the counselors to decide. Relax, it's the counselor who... I've heard some rumors. Everyone in Austerlitz will help you get settled. why do I feel like that's just more big talk? And he did bring 100 people. Fine. He did bring 100 adventures, that's all, after all. It's just that all of this sounds a bit incredible. Ray, I understand your concerns, but there are a lot of things I can explain clearly. But think about it. I've got 100 adventures. That's not something an average person can do, right? He was like, bitch, I don't fucking trust you. You have a point. I'm the most passionate sea breeze in faster leagues. I've never stooped so low as to deceive anyone. Gerard, you might just want to close your mouth for a second there. Ray, you can trust me. Alright, I'll try my best to convince everyone. I'm counting on you, Drake. You're not really making it easy there, buddy. It seems that to agree, fighting back and leaving has always been two different things. Now it's just the two of us. We need to discuss our next move. With the Blackstone Legion stationed here, taking down so many people away openly would be tough. We need to distract them. Exactly. If we can tie them up with something else, no, this will never work. We need to think carefully about how to lure them away. I've got the 100 adventures. Right! I can't let the 100 brothers I brought go to waste. This is the perfect time to bring them in. Marcy, I think we can split the 100 of them up. One group can distract the Blackstone Legion and the other can escort everyone to safety. Exactly. That's it. With a clear division of labor, our chances of success will skyrocket. As expected of you, we're on the same wavelength. Very minds think alike. 50 will go with you to escort the miners. I can handle my part, no problem. Doesn't that mean you're taking a dangerous job? Yeah, don't worry about that. Why don't we swap? Don't worry about me. I'm very confident in your abilities, but... Alright, judging by your expression, I can persuade you. Otherwise, my character is like, yay, I'm gonna kill people. But you must be careful. Don't be reckless. And how do you plan to do it? The adventurers are gonna expose the dark secrets of the mines. That's brilliant. Once this blows up with so many adventures spreading the word, the Blackstone Legion will be in big trouble. And the Duchy of Brynhild will demand answers, too. I'll go tell the brothers about the plan. We must actually engage the Blackstone Legion in combat. After you distract the soldiers and get away, let's speed on the path leading to the plains below Lalapar. How does that sound? Got it. Also, can I not really kill them? Damn. Good. Reinald is near the mine entrance. Go meet up with him. I'm leaving these guys in your hands. Got it. Let's go for a rescue. Actually, you're way up high. You did say you were in the entrance, so... to the teleport. Oh, come on. I thought you were gonna go there automatically. Shoot. Whee! Whee! God, look at that glitched dress. Stop right now. Adventure. Have you and Lord Gerard decided on the plan? Tell them plan. I see. In that case, the 50 of us will cooperate fully. Whether it's causing trouble for the Blackstone Legion or teaching them a lesson, we're up for it. I'll be too reckless. True. We can cause trouble for Lord Gerard. Then we'll stick to the plan. We'll pose the adventurers to stumble upon the truth about the miners. In the name of justice, we'll go have a little chat with the Blackstone Legion. It's fine if we get into an argument, but it can turn into a full-blown battle. If worst comes to worst, we'll rough up a few soldiers and run. Stick to the plan. Alright, adventurer, I'll pass the word to my brothers. Once we're ready, we'll move out. We're on a war now. We're fucking on war. We're on a war. Gotta go here. This is about to get interesting. We're on a war now, aren't we? We're gonna make a war to be able to release some people. Yoink! Hello! I'm here. Arrived at the garrison outpost with 50 guards disguised as adventurers. Reynold called out the soldiers inside and loudly questioned them about the mine. They left, acting as if they didn't care at all. Do you find this funny? Of course it's funny. They're just a bunch of miners. How well do you expect us to treat them? At least better than this. Otherwise, what's the difference between you and common thugs who exploit people? In the mines, they have a place to sleep, lunar to earn, and a job so they don't become beggars. What more do they want? Let's be real, they're just prisoners of war. If Westerlites couldn't settle things with Burnhall, well, that's their problem. We're just doing our duty. And your duty includes mistreating them like this? For years, the Blackstone Legion has practically sheltered these people. Some even started families in the mines. We just have some slight disagreements. Do I really need you adventurers sticking your noses in? We'll form the Pioneer Bureau. You'll be done for then. Everyone will know how heartless the Blackstone Legion is, and what kind of lives the Manners are living. If that's the case, I don't think you're leaving this place. We have 50 adventurers here. Even if we attack all at once, if even one of us escapes, he'll regret it. So are we actually gonna fight them? Oh, fuck yeah! I was expecting this as much. Seems like you do have some skill, but doesn't mean you can leave. If I call for reinforcements, your numbers won't give you any advantage. Sure, bring them in. Even if you keep us here, the news will still get out. I don't think everyone is unaware of what happened with Reiner. If Itachi finds out about everything, do you think it'll end up well for you? What do you want? You can't just be here just to cause trouble, right? No Mountaineer improvements. What? You don't have the authority to do that. To be honest, this is a mission from the Pioneer Bureau. If you don't comply, dozens of adventurers will spread the word, and Itachi won't look kindly to you either. But besides, we're just restoring the rights the miners should have had all along. Don't forget, Astrolith isn't far from here. Looks like I have no choice. I accept your demands. But you adventurers must not spread this around. That depends on how the Blackstone Legion behaves. I don't think you can pull a fast one, but register with the Pioneer Bureau. And don't even think about detaining the person we leave behind. Regulations said that you have to report back monthly. If they go missing, the Pioneer Bureau will send inspectors immediately, and then you'll regularly be out of options. Is it worth offending the Blackstone Legion over a bunch of miners? Offending you doesn't seem to have any consequences. You, forget it. It comes to this, so there's nothing more to say. We'll do it your way for now. Let's go. Well, that was easy. I do have a suspicion it's not going to be as easy as I thought. We finally fooled them, and we need to go meet up with Lord Gerard. But why do you suddenly mention the Pioneer Bureau? Thinking my feet is my specialty. Impressive. Mentioning the Pioneer Bureau will make them fearful without dragging Esterlies into the mud. We just need to file a retroactive request with Pioneer Bureau later. Lord Gerard will surely arrange it. Adventure. I'll select the guard to stay behind and supervise. Lead the rest of the men out of here. Shh, be careful. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Oh god, that's really far. Wait, isn't this Astrolites? Wait, it's not really show. Oh no, it's actually on the other side. Never mind. It is close to the Asterian plate. Oh. I said I was not gonna be yapping too much today. And here I am having really taken a break of the yapperness. Yoink. Why are you hiding here, buddy? Mercy, how did things go on your end? Mission accomplished perfectly. I knew you wouldn't have any problems. We convinced a lot of people to come with me, including some brainholds. Will the counselors agree? Counselors won't mind. There are already plenty of brainholds doing business in Astrolites. Besides, taking in minors from Brynhild after an incident like this will hugely boost Asterly's reputation. So those Brynhild minors will definitely be well taken care of. Don't worry, the council chair is very reliable when it comes to things like this. Where's Grieg? Grieg, he said he had to stay. There are still many people left in the mines, and he couldn't just walk away. I get what he's thinking, and I understand his concerns. That's why I can keep trying to convince him. I told Greg to write to Asterlys if he has any problems. We'll help him however we can. Tell him about Reinhold. Reinhold did a good job. Leaving someone behind makes things easier, and Greg will have some help too. Let's stick to that arrangement then. We should head out soon. The earlier we leave, the sooner everyone can get settled. There they are! Hurry! We can't let those miners get away. Damn it! I knew they wouldn't let us go that easily. They only agreed so they could get reinforcements. We worked so hard to get everyone out. We can't fail now. I'll cover the rear. You handled it last time. It's my turn now. You're better suited to lead them back. Well, it's true that it would be better if someone of my status led them back, and it will save us trouble when we get into the city. Can't we just fight them off? Alright, I trust your strength. That isn't the time to be standing on ceremony. Be careful. Trying to run? No way. Everyone charge with me. Don't let them escape. I mean, I'm not. You're gonna be filled to the brim with a lot of arrows. Now I'm gonna laugh it off. See? Didn't even finish up using my imagines, and they're already dead. Where am I being teleported to? Where am I being teleported to? Astrolates, maybe? As the exception of the pursuing soldiers didn't waste time fighting, but rather retreated immediately, heading towards Astrolates. When they reached the city entrance, the Sajara and the others waiting anxiously. Seeing me return safely, everyone smiled and breathed a sigh of relief. Yep, I'm back in here. What's up, Dread? Mercy, you're finally back. Are the miners settled down? You can trust me to get things done. Astrolates is our turf, and any trouble here is no trouble at all. Many miners are thrilled to be back home, and the Brynhilds are full of curiosity too. Some have found their relatives, while others are still processing paperwork. The reunions were so moving. I didn't want to embarrass myself by crying. I was a bit worried about you, so I just came to wait you at the gate, so you could cry by yourself. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, it's all resolved. I won the victory beast. Of course, we definitely need to celebrate this properly. Now that I see you're safe, I'll get back to work. A lot of people in the city are paying attention to the miner situations. So we're almost done. I don't know how that is gonna affect Daria then, because Daria had barely had any sort of, like, impact into this last part of this situation. Thanks to our tireless efforts, the mine has all been settled. Did all the councilors agree? There are bound to be those who object, but no matter how you look at it, the benefits far outweigh the drawbacks. Astrolates is not simply handing out charity. Offering relief in exchange for work is an excellent approach. It solves the manpower shortage for basic projects while saving Luna, as we can pay them by distributing surplus supplies instead. It even boosts the reputation of Astrolates. Truly a triple win situation. Well, at least don't seem to be party gritty. There's gonna be some good politicians out there. Whoop. These are very specific NPCs that I have to talk to. With all these new residents from Brynhild showing up, the streets are busier and livelier than ever. How's business? They've already settled down in Astrolates, hence our special Brynhild drinks have been flying off the shelves. All the shops around here are making more than usual. I've always said the more the merrier. Lena doesn't care where you come from. Well, that just really defeats the whole purpose of racism in this game. Luna is basically the same, doesn't matter where it comes from. Absolute units, I say. Euphemia. The return of the miners caused quite a stir. Everyone seems to have a different opinion on it. What What kind of opinions? Some sympathize with their plight, while others believe that Brainholds brought it on themselves. So when it comes to the miners from Brainhold, it's hard for some to not hold a grudge. But most agree that the innocent shouldn't be treated this way. Moreover, many of them have families that came from astrolates. Now talking to Lamont, which I already forgot what that's supposed to be. It's been a while. My brain does not brain very well. Oh, Lamont is the counselor guy. Alright. I'm starting to remember. It might not even be the counselor guy, but I'm gonna assume it is. It is. What's up, Lamont? I anticipated your visit, Mercy. You played a major role in resolving this incident. Everyone to help me out. There is no need for modesty. Your contributions were plain for all to see. You're here now, which means you've seen how the miners are faring in Austerleaves and want to know what happens next, correct? I am curious, yes? The miners have been assigned for various entry-level positions where hands are needed. We've provided them with housing and food, ensuring that they are no longer need to fear for his safety. Miners are resilient folk. They toil day and night in the mines without complaint, so I'm confident they will find their footing and build good lives here in Astrolates. In the future, once they are settled and familiar with the city, they will naturally venture out to seek new work and opportunities. What about the Brainholds? I know what you're getting at, but it's nothing to worry about. Astrolates is an inclusive city, and we've always had plenty of Brainhold visitors. It is only because of the situation with the miners is somewhat unique that some people harbor negative or resistant attitudes. As long as they maintain order and ensure their proper settlement without harming the interests of others, this influx will eventually bring new businesses and benefits. In time, the problem will solve itself. Make a good point. Now it is time for gratitude. On behalf of the entire council, I sincerely thank you for extending a helping hand to the miners of Sislessa Mines. In addition, the rescued miners have prepared a gift for you. They polished a piece of ore with their own hands and asked me to present it to you. Please thank them for me. Everyone has begun their new lives now, Mercy. You can set your mind at ease. I promise you, they will all find a brand new future here in Astrolates. Yay! We did it! That was a lot of XP that I just got there. Ooh! That was a lot of XP. So I have event quests. And I probably should be doing these ones. This is just like something I just pick it up. It doesn't really help me much. I mean, if I do it, it will give me some things. I haven't really fully finished, I haven't really finished the Voice's story. It's only 27%? Only 27%? Bruh. What do you mean it's not even it hasn't been fully done yet? You know what? Let me go to this place first. Because I need to also keep up with not Astrolates, the Starland stuff. And also understand a bit about how some of the collab events work, because sometimes I get those notifications and I have no idea what to do. Someone please explain to me in like baby language, because even though I've been playing this game for a little while, like only a few days after I even like got released, I still feel completely lost. Why is this perspective here? Why perspective like this, please? Okay. They don't have anything. I'm gonna go for the full power cherry soda. I like me cherry. Welcome to Starland. Da -da -da -ba -ba. Gonna check in. There we go. And now the next thing. Is it gonna be this? Am I gonna have to take photos? There's also someone over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that as well. So the snapshot with the mages is a weekly thing. From what it's telling me. List his blessing. Hey! So, just like mages, adventurers run into quite a lot of danger with the handling commissions, right? In that case, it's really important to be well prepared before heading to battle. Let me offer you some support within my abilities. They'll definitely be helpful for your future adventures. That is quite a lot, actually. I need to capture a memory with Mr. Natsu and Miss Lucy as well. Their presence is truly striking. Standing there, they look like they stepped out of another world. They literally did. A commemorative photo with them? That's fine. The mages of Fairy Tale are all very warm and friendly. Okay, now I just need to take a photo. First with her. And I'm not even gonna bother. For some reason, these things not stay for some reason. Then take a photo with him. Something tells me I should have started off with him first and then her. Wait, was that it? Did I have done everything? Yeah, I've already done that. Guess I need to talk to her first. Hello there, I'm Lucy. It's your adventure, right? The area here feels amazing, and the scenery is beautiful too. I really like it here. Oh, now I take a photo with her. Well, that's a bunch of photos I'm just never gonna save. And then Natsu. Oh, I'm Natsu. You must be the one they call an adventurer, right? I've heard you're pretty strong. Wait, there are mage guilds in this world too? Where's the strongest guild? Let's see who's really the best. I feel like I'm losing quite a lot of story by not knowing much about the actual anime. Okay, that's it. I should have just talked to them first. Welcome back! I can tell from your expression that the snapshots turned out great. Well, it was pretty basic. Being able to capture such a wonderful moment is truly something special. If new visitors arrive next time, be sure to come by again. Alrighty. Well, that's one is done. It didn't really give me much out of this. And next up... Yeah, I need to check up on the, on this as well. Who am I gonna meet? Is it gonna be Daria? I know I've mentioned Daria already a lot in this stream, but she seems to be missing. I feel like there's gotta be something. Who am I gonna meet? Oh, Vera! Oh, Vera, I missed you, girl. You appeared 3 seconds earlier than I estimated. But that's still within the tolerable margin of error. Good day, adventurer. 3 seconds? How long have you been here? How are you liking Starland? Chaotic foot traffic. Walking through the block took 1 minute and 20 seconds longer than a standard estimate. Still, for a leisure spot, that sense of security means the safety standards are more than adequate. Since we've met off duty and I have 3 minutes and 50 seconds of resting remaining, let's take a photo together for the record. Okay, can I actually be that quick? Ready? Get closer. Let me see. I kind of do want to make a cool photo, but she looks so menacing like this. How can I make it be kind of cute? I think I need to be behind her or something. There is a pose, a very particular pose that I'm willing to try. That's creepy. Let's go with that. Let me see my eyes. Oh, they don't move. What about the face at least? It feels like I'm just trying for something here. Check out the photo. Excellent precision. All details fall within standards. I'll be keeping this photo sacred. Here it goes. Probably not for the best, Elvira, but sure. Should our paths cross again, I'll reserve an extra 5 minutes of my schedule just for our records. Farewell for now, adventure. Ah, Miss Elvira. It's sad that your Imagine is not exactly the greatest right now. Oh yeah, speaking of Imagine, I did say I was gonna be trying out to get the Imagine that I want, right? I need to try that. I also need to make time for focus, which I'm considering maybe doing it after I pull for the whale wish. Michi. This takes forever. I need a better computer. The thing is, my computer's not even that old. Can definitely hold on a bit. That Mason? So I've heard that the best current Imagine that a lot of people are getting it is this one specifically, Igorius. And I just now realized I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Where did all my bound stuff go? I thought I had more. Now that's a terrible exchange rate. I thought I had more. What do you mean I don't have enough? Seriously? And I can almost get it naturally, honestly. I can almost get it naturally. Well, apparently I cannot really do the whale wish. For some reason, my rose orbs bounds are kind of low. So, next thing I can do then is work on some life skills. Work on focus. Need to see which ones I'm gonna work on. Then go back to some more side quests. Let me check here. Refine. Weapon is level 25. The ones that are completely done are earrings and necklaces. Rings still give attack. Basically, all of these will give attack, and I do need to increase attack by plenty. Good for you, good for you. 87%. Yeah, there we go. So I'll be focusing more on the charm and be able to try and fully do it. But also need to make sure that I have enough of these. Should be fine. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I probably should be looking through the life skill. Smelting. These are still not unlockable because it's not that this is gonna be hard, it's just because ooh. I don't know I have that many. When do I remember to farm those? And why do I have so many? I mean, I'm still gonna be using focus for that. But I mean, it's really gonna give me quite a heads up. I didn't know I have that many. When was the time I farmed these? Oh, I'm actually running out of these. The osteo powder. I technically need some focus for that. Whee! Not artillery exchange, no. Normal artillery. I'm gonna have to buy wood, aren't I? Artillery. I forgot which type of lumber it was. Was it this one? Supposedly it was, right? Yeah, it was this one. I know it's Season 2 stuff, but technically I'm still gonna need it. And yeah, let's do 20. It's gonna be like 2020, so Like, I don't know how much I'm gonna get after it. Da, 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 da. Wah, 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 wah. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. You. Now that should be enough. Hopefully it lasts me a good while, because honestly, there's gonna be a time where I really, really don't want to like use focus or anything that's not gonna be useful. But this should last me a great while, unless I ended up crafting the wrong one, which can absolutely fucking happen, which was not the case. So, woo. Holy. That is a lot. I don't even remember farming for these. Seriously, I think it might have been done maybe on my last stream. It's just I ended up keeping it for this moment. Well, we're gonna be here a while, so I don't know. What can we even talk about? It's just that I have so many side quests to do that I probably could have had it like done by the time, by like the first week if I wanted to. But for, like I said, plenty of times I like to do the quests in the streaming time. But also, apparently the main quest already gave like so much XP. I'm also hearing like some noises, and I believe they could be like those spirit pets that they have. I ought to maybe see Fairy Tail eventually. I also probably could have saved up these for when the recipe gets unlocked. But then again, I have a lot of focus to use, so I had to do it. 903. I don't know how many more coins they're gonna give me. At least I'll be ready by the next week. I mean, I say next week as if like they're probably not gonna be already unlocked in a few days. But I have a feeling that last time I checked, it was still gonna be in 2 weeks, so I don't think this week they'll unlock just yet. Well, at least the miners finally are gonna have a great time. And I'm still gonna ask again, what of Daria, really? Because a lot of like the story was revolved around Daria. So I guess I might eventually do her bound story that will basically explain the situation. Oh my jaw. I heard a crack of my jaw. I'm also getting a lot of honor coins, which should help me get the things that I really am gonna prioritize in the honor store. We're almost there. 22 more. I wonder how they're gonna change the probability when it comes to the next set or the next blueprint. Hopefully they'll pass on the 5 item chance probability to like 1.2%, and that's already being too nice because they need to lower the 1 item probability, and I'm gonna take a while. I guess they're gonna only lower it to like 43%, and for some this might be already a lot. For other people it's like a very, very tiny change. Okay, that I've got plenty. Let me check the store again. There we go. I'll probably buy these. It's not enough to get the other stuff, however. Especially these ones. God, I'm gonna have so many. And now I can finally do some refining. Ooh, okay, this will do for like 3 levels, possibly. I can only pray that it goes well. Figured. Well, let's keep going. Come on! So much I've been crafting for nothing. 89%, you have to do it now. There we go. God, that wasted so much of my Final 4 stone like that. God, damn. And I'm not gonna be using the purple ones. I'm not gonna bother with that. I am curious, how many potions do I have? Because potions you can just like store them. Ooh. Oh. You know what? Not touching for now. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong. And I'm just gonna keep those in case I can do some last minute changes. Should be. That's fine. Hey, the Rift Whisper 1. But that shall give me barely anything. Barely anything. Well, now I can finally go back to some side quests. And I'm not sure if I should be doing region quests or bond stories. I think since these bond stories seem to be very long, I'm thinking about maybe doing some region quests outside of streaming. And actually, what are you? Monster Hunt XP. That's tasty. I'm thinking about maybe if I remember to do them, I'll do the region quests outside of streaming, but the bond stories are gonna stay in stream. And this is actually probably from Fafala. No, this is from Fafala. This is from probably Daria. And I still have to go back to do voices. This is all I've been currently in this area. It's been a while since you last saw the higher-ranking Kree guard voice. A few days ago, he sent a word that he was an important request to discuss with you in person in Lalipar. Lalipar. I believe that's one of the house residential areas in Bahama Islands, which should be... Oh, here? Why that's not Lalipar, is it? That ain't Lalipar. Also, there was like some purple quest over there, which I don't know what it would be. I can check it up real quick once the loading screen is up. Come on. Goddamn monkeys really make me sleepy. Okay. Sewer Malice Scales incident. Oh, this is the limited time version. I probably should do it at some point. Because it says it's a limited time event. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be limited because of the card collab, or it has to do with something else. Heyo! Here is. Boss, Olsona's shipment has arrived again. But his small storage unit is full. What do we do? Olsona again. His rent's been overdue for days, and he is nowhere to be found. The guy can just stop causing me trouble. So, what do we do? That pile of stuff takes up space. Why don't we... Let's wait a few more days. If he still doesn't show up, I'll auction off his books and specimens. Honestly. Is this warehouse number 4? Hey, that's a face I haven't seen before. I hear it stole some goods. Warehouses A through 10 are currently empty. If you want to rent them, the price is negotiable. Hello, we heard a gentleman knows Olsona stores some goods here. Oh, finally. Are you friends with that guy? To be honest, Olsona's goods are piled high, and it's really affecting our turnover. You came at the right time. Now hurry up and take the stuff off our hands. In that case, please lead the way. Well, Osona's rent is overdue. If you settle the bill, I'll take it to the goods immediately. Fair enough. How many Luna is it? Let me see. The warehouse rental, management fee, and penalty. The total is 500,000 Lunas. Jesus, you're joking, right? Hey, now. We're only the ones offering private storage as is less than mine. Business stuff. Gotta grease the palms of the Blackstone Legion and serve the caravan, or goods won't even get up here. Besides, it's an annual fee. How is that expensive? Let's go. We'll find another way. Here, 500,000 Lunas. Boys! Boys, my man! You could have given that to me! 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 Why did you have to go and give it to a random guy? Why? 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 How could you? Why? Oh, a job from the great. Priests never let you down. Unlike some indecisive folks who want their goods but grumble about the price. Hey! Sir, this is my friend. Please treat them with the same respect you show me. Of course. The utmost respect. For Luna will respect you any way you want. Mano, take those 2 VIPs to warehouse number 4 to check the goods. That was 500,000 Luno. 500,000 Luno. Is that a lot? Apologies. I've been in the crate for so long that I'm not very concerned with Luno anymore. But the boss here seems to be very concerned about Luno. If spending a little extra money achieves our goal faster, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Marry me, boys! Let's check out Sona's goods in the warehouse. Yoink. Oh, there's a treasure here. Oh, yeah. It's mostly books, and some weird specimens he ordered. You call this a warehouse? You've seen how the boss is. Take your time looking around, let me know if you need anything. How many books? Adventurer, let's split up and search for clues. Let me get this treasure, please. Various specimens of our plants. Seems that they're some kind of research. Page 1. Watching those miners walk through the Crimson Mirror every day, suffering from the illusory plague. I am powerless. This feeling is unbearable, just like the helplessness during the Astrolite and the Panos War. It's awful. Page 2. Lars and Pal advised me not to overthink, not to get too emotionally involved. After all, I just listened to the soldiers' complaints, then symbolically administer some potions, make good use of leave, and go explore the nearby plains. Stay for 3 or 5 years and return to the duchy. Honored and able to enjoy life. Page 3. The insights from the Kanemiya tribe were eye-opening. They can actually allow multiple people to enter the same dream to treat psychological trauma. The Kanemiya people have long used this method for trauma treatment. I suddenly realized, is there a connection between hallucinations and dreams? I ended my vacation early and returned underground to continue research. The key lies in adjusting the neural simulation threshold that induces hallucinations. If I can't find a plant symbiotic with the illusory bloom, perhaps I can achieve this delicate balance. The boxes are packed with books. Well, last time I stored them here. Adventurer, do you see that? Although the environment is crude, the books stored here are a treasure trove of thought. This is the first edition of Introduction to Dream Psychology. There are fewer than 100 copies in existence. And look at the set of a study of the evolution of ancient runes. The annotations are breathtaking. Your eyes are glowing. Clues. Ah, yes. I think I found a key. Look at this. This confirms our suspicions. Osona isn't just a member of the Legion. He belongs to a special department, the Mental Trauma Intervention Unit. Ever heard of that unit? I've heard stories. When illusory blooms used to be rampant in the mines, miners and officers suffered terribly. Some families protested in the duchy. Later, it even reached the Grand Duke. It's a unit that was hastily established under public pressure. But I heard this department exists only in name, and its sole purpose is to appease the families. This unit is currently stationed deep in the mine. It seems that this is our next investigation site. By the way, did you find anything? The notes. Theory of hallucination and shared dream therapy. The key lies in adjusting the threshold of neural simulation for hallucinations, guiding and reshaping the dream. If a plan symbiotic with illusionary bloom can be found, then perhaps such a delicate balance can be achieved. It's a very intriguing statement. Do you remember that special rock crystal we found at the illusionary bloom's core? I do. It seems Oyasumi was researching this plant. But why didn't the Creed records mention a single word about such an important symbiotic relationship like this? It makes no sense. The Creed's research system is vast and rigorous, covering every aspect of the highland ecology. The only possibility is, it's such a rare occurrence that it was classified as an irrelevant anomaly. Or the Creed's observers were negligent and failed to report it in time. Let's keep investigating. You're right. It is too early to draw conclusions. But such a glaring oversight by the Creed, it isn't something you could just readily accept. The Creed gave me a place to belong, gave me a purpose and power. This staff was bestowed upon me by Master Lothar himself. With it, I possessed the might to face dragons. But because of this, I find it even harder to imagine that the Creed would overlook such a vital discovery. Apologies, my mind's in a mess. Perhaps it is just a huge misunderstanding. But in any case, the foundation beneath my feet is indeed shaking more violently. It makes me very uneasy. Adventure, let us leave at once. I must get to the bottom of this. Boys is getting a bit upset. Boys getting upset. And we're back to the Celeste Mines. Ain't that beautiful? Poor guy is starting to doubt where he belongs, basically. Things are about to get spicy. Hello, boys. We're back here again, adventure. Feels like we were here in the mine just yesterday. I probably was. I don't know about you. I figured out the mental trauma intervention unit's location while waiting for you to arrive. It's just... What's the matter? After our previous experience, I don't want to make a judgment based solely on a single source of information. Would you split up and investigate here with me? Let's find out what Son is really like in the eyes of others. This is a serious matter. I intend to compile information from multiple sources before making a decision. Now you're thinking straight. There's a whole bunch of exploring and stuff. Nice. Reports, prescriptions, briefings, the damn paperwork never ends. Well, Sona, why are you asking about that weirdo? I haven't seen him in days. Better that way, though. The sight of it annoys me. Paperwork was always a mess. Not to mention he was often nowhere to be found. He's always sneaking off somewhere. Honestly, who doesn't slack off? If someone as unsubtle as him, that's a first. Osuna was afraid people wouldn't know he was free and had to show it off. The unit leader hated him and prayed he returned to the duchy soon. Was he researching? Hey, what's all the questions? The higher-ups find out about him stealing crimson ore and sending to investigate? Let me be clear, I have nothing to do with that. He stole crimson ore daily, saying it was for experience. We kept asking him to stop, but he just wouldn't listen. Oh, right. Providing information earns me merit, right? I know you hear this stuff. One night I saw him sneaking around the abandoned mine tunnel to the west. It was hunched over, filling with jars and bottles. Right over there. Yeah, go check it out. By the way, I'm Ulysses. You can just include in your reports that the heir of the Duke Weber, Ulysses, was your source. Huh. Son of a Duke. Alright. Another uneventful day. I hope he stays quiet. Osone. Sounds familiar. Oh, right, the weirdo from the mental unit. Those deadweights. Sitting in a safe zone in clean uniforms every day, just drinking tea and prescribing useless meds. Only that Osone was especially ridiculous. always mumbling to himself and trying to show he was different. Others feasted, yet he just read his books. Others told jokes, yet he just studied his specimens. Finally, he bragged about concoctioning a miracle drug from the illusory plague. What a joke. No one in the Legion dared to use it, didn't they? Well, everyone knows the mental trauma intervention unit, it just exists for show. Their members are all noble kids or people with connections just there to pad their resumes. Would you dare accept meds from one of those guys? If you're in such a rush to die, just smell Reiner's boots. Jeez. I didn't know he didn't wash his feet. That's stinky. I dreamt of that purple flower again last night, followed by a weird Napo. All will end. Shh. Can't say that name too loud here. Let's speak somewhere private. If you ask me, the mental trauma intervention unit is just like the Blackstone Legion. Neither is any good. They show no concerns for our survival, only about finishing their work. They're icy cold organizations. But Mr. Olsone was different. He's a good man. He used potions and mixed himself to treat us in secret. At first the potions weren't very effective, but they soon turned out amazing. They could turn nightmares into sweet dreams. Everyone was so grateful. Please go on. Then the higher-ups found out. Some managers marched over with furious looks on their faces. They gave Mr. Olsone a strict warning that he violated regulations, and used unauthorized treatments and stuff like that. He hasn't been back since that day, but Mr. Olsone's stuff really worked. He took risks for us minors and got punished. We'll never forget his kindness. Well, that's very sweet. We didn't go to the place that the other guy mentioned, though. Are we gonna go there eventually? Adventure. Any luck in your investigation? Those I gather are similar. Olsone seems to have two sides to him. On one hand, his colleagues and the soldiers say he shirks duties, is unrestrained and slack offs. On the other hand, the miners say he's a good man who treated them in secret. If we consider what we've gathered so far, the facts are even more confusing now. I know where you did this research. Oh? I see your investigation skills are superior to my own. I'm surprised you found a crucial clue like that. Shall we go then? Please lead the way. Alrighty. It is a bit far though. Yoink. Thought you couldn't jump. What you got here? Page 5. Success! Research on the Synchro Dream potion made great progress today. I applied the potion to a miner and entered his hallucinations. I saw the warm side of his heart, his family, his childhood. I guided his memories, driving away nightmares and illusory plague. Afterward, he was in tears and spoke so much to me in one breath. I could clearly feel he was healed. Even his eyes shone brighter. I also saw hope. The Synchro Dream potion seems very promising. Page 6. Why? The Legion has ordered my research to be terminated. Damn it! Isn't the purpose of the Legion to maintain orders in the mines? The potions clearly work, yet they don't only stop me from continuing my research, but they also issue a severe warning. Why on earth is this happening? Page 7. I finally understand the rules of survival here. Outward appearances must match theirs, wild and untamed, or else one is an outlier or freak, a criminal. I can only move my research to the surface. Fortunately, the transport station warehouse is available. Page 8. No matter. Since they won't let me treat the miners, I will treat the villagers of Lollapalooza instead. So what if I've discovered? I only listen to the voice of my heart. Page 9. Ironically, the illusory blooms are already integrated into the Highland ecology. Blackstone Legion, the embodiment of the Duchy Order, also conducts clandestine operations. A method that can truly save lives requires secrecy to carry out. Adventurer, I discovered something very important. This might be the key to unlocking the mysteries that plague our investigations. That's enough too. Is that so? Please let me look through those notes first. Although I did find something more important, Olsone's potion formula. Voice reads the notes with intense focus. As he reads, his frown deepens and his breathing quickens silently. There's a detailed account of his potion research. His powerlessness when the illegally plague raged, and inspiration he gained at the Kamania tribe. But what concerns me most is the notes mention he had to disguise himself to continue his research. It seems there's always an invisible force hindering the emergence of that treatment. This confirms our doubts. Now all the clues connect. The Synchro Drain Potion is likely to be effective. But for some reason, intentionally or not, the Creed and the Blackstone Legion are avoiding this treatment. The Blackstone Legion, you mean? Aventura, ever since we started investigating the Dreamweaver together, I had an uneasy feeling, like how an ant colony reacts to an impending earthquake. That's very specific. The home I rely on, and the source of my strength. Its foundation seems to be trembling beneath my feet. There's only one way to stabilize it. That is, to try to sink a Dream Potion myself. That is dangerous. I understand your concerns. But if this mystery isn't solved, the uneasiness in my heart will always remain. Judging by Osono's movements, he is by no means a villain. But the Kree's authority, in my mentor's teachings, they're not so easily shaken. There seems to be two voices in my heart. One says, "Boys, the Kree paved the way for you. Everything is a test, and this potion has long been proven a sham." The other voice says, "Boys, do not follow blindly, nor believe blindly. You must see for yourself to make the right judgment." In that case, I've scanned through the formula, and it seems feasible. At the very least, it doesn't go against basic pharmacology. And with you watching over me, I think it all go well. The worst outcome is just experiencing a nightmare of the illusory plague. It's just that the formula lacks a few ingredients. I implore you to lend me a hand. From lizards? Well, that's no problem at all. These ones are gonna be killed off quickly. Because these are like season 2 lizards, so... There we go. And we're level 30, finally. Hello, boys.
冒険者さん、ベースの溶液は調合ができました。材料が整ったら、業務ポーションを作れます。
It's boys! There we go.
はい。しばらくお待ちください。このレシピに沿ってポーションを調合します。
Voice begins skillfully brewing the potion. Strange fragrance filled the air, like the scent of dew at dawn, or damp earth after a rain shower.
さて、業務ポーションはレシピ通りに調合しましたが、今不安で手の震えが限界に達しています。昔一人ではぐれデミドラゴンに遭遇した時のような。
It's your own choice, well.
はい。冒険者さんがそばにいてくれますし、恐れることはありません。
Boys tilts his head upwards and drinks the strange purple potion. In an instant, his head droops. I'm gonna just call him his name. A reaction, as if he had entered a deep sleep. Take the Synchro Dream Potion. The moment the potion flows down your throat, the world seems to freeze around you. Then everything stretches infinitely, as if thrown into a bottomless abyss. Once you gain consciousness, a golden field of wheat spreads out before you. The breeze is gentle, and the outlines of a high tower and a steel giant are faintly visible. We're actually in the same dream? Holy shit.
とはいえ、ここは私の夢の中ですから、誰が現れてもおかしくありません。
I was worried about you, I'm sorry.
そうですか。そんなに心配してくれる人はあまりいません。
I do.
冒険者さんを見ると、いつもある人のことを思い出します。個人ですが。あなたたちは誰です？ここはアナトール・スターリング家の領地です。無関係の人が勝手に入ってはいけません。
Aw, cute. A boy holding a training lance appears. He holds his head high with eyes clear and proud. This bee. Voice instantly blushes from embarrassment.
この紋章、このランス、 間違いありません。まだ教団に入っていない頃の私です。信じられません。広告研究員は時空を超えられる遺産があるなどと公表したことはありませんから。まして、あなたは杖を手にしていますが、真の騎士なら死んでもランスを手放したりしません。
Oh, you're cute.
あなたの目つきはおどおどしていて、少しも輝きがないし、逃げ隠れしています。僕とはちっとも似ていない。
What a fierce little kid.
僕は毎日鏡に向かって立つ姿を練習したり、騎士のマナーを学んだりしています。大人になったら、父のような光り輝く騎士になりたいからです。
Oh.
でもあなたの姿は、僕がなりたい大人ではありません。僕の気に入るところがちっともない。
I'm just gonna observe the silence.
失望させてすまないが、ボイス君。人はいずれ大人になり、世の中は複雑なんだよ。嘘だ。あなたは大人になった僕だと言うんですか？だったら証明してください。いいでしょう。それなら私しか知らないことを言いましょう。そうですね。昔騎士の心得に書かれていた挿絵に威厳が足りなくて、こっそり父の羽ペンを使って騎士一人一人に立派なヒゲを描き加えました。
Majestic mustaches and every night. That's perfect.
それが先生に見つかって罰としてランス好きを何百回やらされただろうか。その話は騎士学校のみんなが知ってます。何の証明にもなりません。ではモーニングスターさん、まだ持っているでしょう？誰ですかそれ？知りません。知らないはずはありません。父に会えないから毎晩モーニングスターさんと一緒に寝ているはずです。
Aww.
それから騎士学校の休暇のために玉ねぎを持って家に帰ってくる。なぜなら、わかりましたからやめて言わないで。
Wait,
します。
wait. What would he bring an onion with him?
じゃああなたは本当に、でもどうしてこんな風になってしまったんです？未来の僕は自分の道に迷ってしまったんですか？そうか。やはり私は道に迷っていたのかもしれない。正しい方向を見つけたと思っていたのに。だが本来の私から見ればやはり進むべき道を見失っていたのだな。悲しまないで。未来の僕、どうしてこうなったかわかりますから。
How?
きっと騎士の技を忘れてしまったからこのようになってしまったんです。大丈夫です。このランスを貸してあげますから。はい、受け取って。記憶にある重さだ。この重さは、そうだな、忘れたことがない。様になります。今度はもう手を離さないで。
Well, we're both awake now.
本当に教務ポーションを飲んだんですか？
Sure.
味見。恥ずかしながらあの時は焦っていて、よく味わう間もなく一気に飲み干してしまいました。ご配慮とお付き合いいただいたことに感謝します。先ほど共に体験した夢は、宝所で一人瞑想をしていた時のような心の安らぎを思い出させてくれました。そしてまた、この薬の効果が証明されるに伴って、真相に関するあの大きな胸の使いもおりました。教団と国来兵団にどんな目的があったにせよ、この教務ポーションには効果があります。冒険者さん、今すぐオルセンを探しに行きましょう。
You know where it is?
はい。今ある手がかりからオルセンを見つけるのは難しくありません。ですが、ホラス様より先にオルセンを見つけて保護しなければなりません。そして、この事実を公にするんです。レシピの条件から推測すると、教務ポーションは原価症の力が充満している場所で服用しなければ効果がありません。
Go near one of those illusory blooms.
シスレザー鉱山を除けば、 バハマール高原に巨大な原火床のある場所は2カ所です。一つは神がかりの見柱に続く門の近くで、前回彼らを捕まえた場所です。
So you think it's in the Bonbon River? Oh, that's far. This is actually intriguing. I'm actually surprised that even though not all the lines are voiced, a lot of them are. This is truly intriguing. Should be over here. Don't mind me. Just doing my job. There you go. I knew we would find him here. Luckily, it looks like he also suffered minor injuries. Adventurer, given our last encounter with them, we mustn't wake them rashly. Let's wait here for a moment. Boyce closes his eyes and begins to meditate. After a while, Osone wakes up. You heard those two from the grid again! I really don't know when to quit. We aren't here to apprehend you. Please calm down, Mr. Osone. We verified the effects of the Cinco Dream Potion, and it is indeed effective. Of course it is! Didn't your Crane know it all along? Look at what you've done. Instead of using the Cinco Dream Potions to help the suffering villagers, you branded us as criminals. My companion Godfred's life is hanging by a thread, and now you come to me with the faint approval? What are you really plotting? I once held the Creed's laws as absolute, yet I turned a blind eye to the real suffering right before my eyes. On the Creed's command, I put an end to the treatment with my own hands, and dragged those children's lives from a day of peace into terror. My blind obedience brought harm to you and those villagers. For that, I offer my sincerest apologies. An apology changes nothing. Besides, Horus is deliberately concealing the truth. I don't know Lord Horus's intentions, but his actions have undoubtedly strayed from the Creed's original path. That is exactly why we've returned. Please believe us, Mr. Osone. We're here to protect you. Lord Horus must be searching everywhere for you. Please allow us to take you somewhere safe. Afterward, I promise to get to the bottom of it all and reveal the truth to the public. He's actually doing it. Well done, boys. Should I praise your persistence or sigh your naivety? Lord Horus, how did you... I felt uneasy from the moment you voiced doubts about the Creed, so I sent someone to protect you in secret. I thought as a fellow disciple of Master Lothar, you would at least understand the weight of loyalty. But unexpectedly... You knew from the start, didn't you, fucking... Don't get into you. Know your place, outsider from the Pioneer Bureau. And don't do anything rash. Don't forget. It was by the Creed's grace that the Pioneer Bureau was founded. If you go against the Creed, you can't forget about wielding that weapon of yours. Oh, boys. Once the Creed's brightest rising star and Master Lothar's personal attendant. A questionable adventure and the stories of a few charlatans were all it took to deceive into opposing the Creed? How pathetic. But Lord Horus, the Cinco Dream Potion is effective. The villagers fear. It is effective? If the scales of good and evil were reduced to mere effectiveness, the order of this world would have collapsed long ago. The Creed watches from high above, and within its vision is a web woven of thousands causes and effects. It perceives the trade-offs necessary to maintain overall stability. And you, boys, you obsess over whether a single thread in that web is weak? Voice inform. Don't be naive. Your vision is limited to the speck of light before your eyes. Have you ever considered that the truth you seek might lead to the loss of even more lives? My dear boys, perhaps you haven't realized yet. We are becoming a blade thrust at the Creed and at Master Lothar. This has nothing to do with Master Lothar. Please, look me in the eyes and answer me. Did the Creed deliberately cover up the truth about the Cinco Dream Potions? Boys, that's enough. This is not a cover-up, but a conclusion reached after years of prudent verification by dozens of priests and hundreds of investigations. Rules are rules precisely because they can withstand scrutiny and bear the responsibility that comes with it. But you? When doubts arose within you, chose to not seek verification from me, but not to consult the Creed's archives and not to follow protocol. Instead, you just turned your attention to those rumor-mongering dreamweavers and the populace bewitched by illusions. And now you stand here, using that bewitched voice of yours to question the authority that the Kree established over centuries? For the sake of our master, I will give you one last chance. Arrest that Dreamweaver now, and you will remain a good child of the Kree and a good son of Master Lothar. I'll explain everything to you once we return to the Pillar of Divinity. Otherwise, our next meeting will be when you face judgment from the Creed. Voice's gaze is incredibly complicated, with a mix of anger, helplessness, and confusion. Perhaps I should offer him some guidance. Follow your heart, Voice. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, why are you not fucking dying? Why are you not dying? Yoink. You know, that's not really hurting me that much. No, you're not gonna be able to stop me. Oh, really? He's also stunned, though. Wait, he's actually stuck now? What is happening? I know there's been like dialect showing up, but I know I wouldn't be able to really talk about it. It's probably leading us to another place.
なぜここにいるんだ?
Wait, why are we back in the Ice Dragon's place in season 1? What the fuck?
薬の量が多すぎたのか。夢の世界が歪み、私が最も恐れているものに
Wait,
繋がってしまった。
you drank the potion again?
ここは私がデミドラゴンを倒し、すべてを失った場所。父上が僕にこんなことを言うなんて。
Oh, I'm actually playing his voice now.
おいすよ、騎士団から去れ。
嫌です、父上、どうして。
その顔をこの私に見せるな。恥を知れ。この家を出るのだ。アナトール・スターリング家から国内兵団から去るがいい。この家に兵団にいる資格がお前にはない。この未熟者め。
Ooh, I have my own set of skills. Huh. I don't know which any of these do. The fact that he has his own set of skills is actually amazing. I don't know what any of these do though. Oh, this could be just like, oh, the Ice Maid abilities. I remember seeing this one a lot.
とても勝てないように見える漂流でも諦めて逃げ出す必要はないよ。私たちは時に弱い心に支配される。でも怖がって震えている君も不可欠な自分の一部なんだ。僕にできますか？本当に僕にできるのかな？できるさ。なぜなら君は私で、私は君だから。
Where's his eyes?
さあ、
There you go.
ランスを拾って 今度は父に認めてもらうためではなく。
Boy reaches out to his younger self, but the child does not respond. It dissolves into a blinding beam of white light within the illusion.
そうか。心に宿るこの騎士の心を私はずっと忘れていなかったのか。
事実から目をそらすな。お前では誰一人として守れん。
You bitch.
忘れたのか。父親に家を追い出されたことを。その後、親友の女子へもお前のせいで死んだのだ。お前
how
の
dare you.
力は教団が与えたものだ。お前はただの未熟者に過ぎん。育児なしで臆病なボイス。お前は本心を冷たい仮面の裏に隠しているだけだ。
Because you can't protect anyone at all. There we go. Round 2. Bullet. Gonna be a little bit harder now. Oh, he's healing. Shush. Horace. Rude. No, don't listen to him. Boys, we all have moments of weakness. Oh, I thought I could kill him. Dead. Wait, that wasn't my voice. That has to be his. That's the male MC. That's not even the female MC.
規則や権威、他者の承認、そんなものは何も重要ではない。重要なのは私の心が私を認められるかどうかだ。私は一体
Also, that's not my weapon, though.
戦うのか。冒険者さん、力を貸してください。
Let's go. Oh, I'm not gonna be the one doing the damage, aren't I? Kinda feels like I am. There we go. Look, so many voices. This is my freaking dream. Okay, I'm gonna have a feeling that Horace will just run away. Freaking coward. This is really, really interesting to see. That was beautiful. I saw everything. I'm sorry for misunderstanding you earlier. Think not of it, Mr. Osone. We know the truth now. Please take the villagers and evacuate immediately while Horace is still recovering. But if I leave like this, the crate will surely pin all the blame on you. What if they put you on trial? Don't worry, Mr. Osone. I have a plan. I'll help him. Yes, I understand. Well then, you two, take care. I hope that one day we may meet again under the sun. Boys, you have some nerve to think you dared to make me. Horace, in your heart, is the Crate's ultimate goal to uphold its laws or to protect the living and justice? What? What do you say? Are you trying to judge me? All I wish to say is that your accusations of me betraying the Creed is invalid. Because the one who has truly betrayed the Creed's path is you. You're all talk. Just you wait, let's see how you face the judgment that's to come. Boys, how dare you? How could you raise your hand against Lord Horace? Drop your weapon and return to the Creed with us to face your judgment. Look at boys. No, there's no need for you to intervene. There are things and truths that can only confirm by returning to the Creed. Boyce held the dim staff in front of him. Without hesitation, he made a motion with both hands, and with a crisp snap, his staff broke in two. The Creed soldiers swarmed and took Boyce away. Because of my connection with Piney Beer, he didn't give me much trouble. Voice didn't appear again for a long time. Ah, damn it. Don't tell me he's gonna get arrested. I don't want my boy to be arrested. Not my boy. Aww. Today's Voice's Judgment Day? Why is there not a single person? Okay. How far are we into the story? 72%. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost done. We're almost there. Hey, you guys are late. I'm the only one who's witnessed the whole thing. Look at that grin on your face. It's like you just found 100,000 Luna. Come on, tell us. You should have been there to see it for yourself. Prince Horace was holding a huge stack of indictments, and he just cleared his throat to read them, but then he managed to get even a word out. And a figure in a black cloak appeared at the center of the square like a ghost. No one saw how he's got there. Huh? What was it? Was it Boyce? No way! Boyce always wears white. Why are you dressed in black? It was clearly the uniform of the Blackstone Legion. The Blackstone Legion? They'd never gotten along with the Creed. What are they doing here? Just keep listening. What's the rush? That guy from the Legion didn't say a word. He just threw a metal box right at the horse's feet with a loud clang. And all sorts of indictments and ledgers spilled out from it. They were all records of Horace colluding with corrupt members of the Legion. The most damning part claimed that he made unauthorized use of the Creed's forbidden relics. He even listed the exact day and time he used them. Whoa, was that precise? Wait, were they getting help from the Divine? What? Not every issue we come across the work of the Divines. And it gets even crazier. The indictment right on top bore the wax seal of the Blackstone Legion's commander. Horace's knees were weak on the spot, and his face turned as white as a sheet. It was quite the sight. The high priest is instantly turned into a prisoner. The guards pointed their spears at Horace and dragged him away. Oh my, that's insane. I'm definitely going to be early for the next trial held by the Creed. Well, as long as Boyce got away safely. Where is he now? Oh god, that's far away. That's really far away. I'm not going to be able to have enough time to be able to make the other characters' bond stories, so I'm going to leave it that for the next stream. We still have a bit of time. This is where I met Lisa. Next spot should be below. Here on Palm Valley. Good job, boys. You're no longer gonna be all blind for rules. Proud of you, boy. I didn't expect him to have such like a redeeming story like this. Because he wasn't technically evil. He was just like, how do I explain it? He was just like kinda stupid. How the fuck do I get in there? I probably should have gone up and then down. Alright. How am I supposed to get there? Because even if I try to navigate, it's not going to be possible. Yeah, I figured. I think I know where that might lead, actually. I think that was just taking me to the same place, right? Whoa, did you just like throw me off? That was cool. I was in a fallen river. I remember that. Hmm. The thing is, I don't remember very well how to get there again. Hmm. Let me try this again. I think I just need to follow the map. The map will explain me better how to get there. It's so warm in here. I'm actually sweating. In here, turn here. That's basically the same place that I was. Oh no, it's not. There, never mind. All right. Yeah, he's not here. Then the next place would be up here, close to the illusory shrub woods. Did it change it? Hmm. Hopefully he'll be there. Hmm. Oh, now you remember that he's up high there. Of course. Of course, now you remember he does that. Of course, now you remember that. How am I supposed to get up there? I don't have a lot of stamina that would lead me go up high. Let's see if this works. I mean, almost did. Almost did. Ooh. Ah, there you are. How do you get up here? I'm here.
はい。もう長いことここでずっと冒険者さんを見ていましたよ。まず神がかりの見柱に行き、それからまた村に行って。
Yeah, you could see a lot from up there, could you?
あちこち回って、最後にやっとここに来ましたね。
You just watched?
わざとではありません。ただ最近ふと風に混じったつぶやきが聞こえるようになりました。
Happened with the clouds there.
高いところに登るともっとはっきり聞こえるんです。その上、傍観者の立場で大切な友人が来るのを待っているというのはなかなか楽しかったですね。それはさておき、もっと別のことを話したいのでしょう。
How did the trials go?
もう村の人からちらほら噂を聞いているかと思いますが、そう、小倉井兵団が審判に介入したんです。
Wait, so that wasn't you?
正確に言えば、私の父、バーンハルト公国の貴族、クラウス・アナトール・スターリングが。
Your father intervened with a trial?
昔は温和な父親だったのですが、小倉井兵団の仮面をかぶってからは、顔から笑顔と優しさが消えました。私にはそれが理解できず、一度は距離を置いていたのですが、皮肉なことに、父は私が窮地に陥るたびに手を回していたようです。
That's a good dad.
今回のように。
It's just
ジ
here.
ョシエは私の昔の親友です。私が最も人生に迷っていた時、彼は希望の光を与えてくれました。彼の雰囲気は少しあなたに似ています。ただ、その時の私は彼を守れませんでした。
Whenever he blinks, you can see like a bit of shadow in his eyes sometimes. It almost makes him look like emo-ish. What is the truth you're searching for?
思っていたよりずっと大きな抵抗に遭いました。冒険者さんが教えてくれた目で改めて教団を見ると、 事情が複雑に絡まっていることに気づきました。もしかしたらその幾重にも包まれた真相にたどり着くまでにはまだ時間がかかるかもしれません。冒険者さんの探求心が私にも分かったような気がします。
What does Lothar think about
聞
this?
くところによると、高原の風がより強く吹いたとき、その風の吹く方向に両手を広げるだけでタコのように風に乗り、束縛を振り切って大空を飛べるそうです。やってみますか？
Really? Really? Yes.
墜落を恐れなくなって初めて飛び方を学べるんです。
Oh, you didn't show me an image of us holding hands. You didn't do that. You just showed me an image of him just falling off to the sky like that. Oh, you broke my heart right now. How dare you? How dare you? You could have shown me an actual image of us holding hands and going down. That would have been fucking beautiful. Beautiful. And instead you just give me that, even though it's still very beautiful. Still very fucking beautiful. Now I'm finally gonna be able to enable this one. Ugh. I technically should go back to the other one and remove the things. Move. He move. And he move. And he move. And go for this one. Local Chief. And Crimson Foxen. Even though I barely use that one, I use Nuku Scout mostly. Unlock. And Mirage Dream max stacks count by 3. And gets full stacks of Mirage Dream upon combat entering, but reduces max scout count by 2. Now. Polarity. Basis. I was like 43k, I assume. At the reality one. A stack of Mirage Dream gains 0.75 with advanced nullification. And I don't need attack speed because, again. And class stasis, I'll go for you. Actually, yeah, that's class stasis. While this one and the polarity, I'm gonna need another polarity one. Shit. Alright, let me go back then over here. I know the game is trying to push me to do another Brown story, but you know what? No. I'm just not gonna do another Brown story. But I'm so glad that voice finally is free from such duty. I just need now a better polarity. This one increases versatility, which is not useful. Expertise. I can maybe have this one. The other ones would eventually just give me more crit and either more crit and just like loosen up on something else. And I also have the factor in dismantle, but I don't think I have anything to work around with that. And there we go. This will be just like a temporary thing. But how much did it give me? Still 43k, but very close to 44k now. That is gonna be beautiful. I need to go and check up on the supposedly new thing over here, because it used to have a different name. I think it was something about Dream Valley in Season 2. I wonder if it's already unlocked. And that's what people are actually doing as of lately. It's not unlocked yet. Huh. You cannot really interact with it yet. Well then. I still have plenty of time. Because I finished up the Bond story. I haven't really been able to do this much though. Oh, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's bait. I do have a few of those coins. Hmm. Wait, and that's back. Oh, that's cute. I mean, I do have a few of these coins. It'll give me like 50. I don't know though. Oh, I forgot I have this. I forgot I have these. Wait, can I actually get something? I wanted this one. I want this one. This one is cute. Give me something, please. Damn it. No. Ooh, 4. Life Sandy, Carla. Oh, there's no actual animations. There we go. And a t-shirt. 2 t-shirts. Hey. I can... Oh, normal rose orbs. I have to use normal rose orbs for that. Heck no. Master skill subjugation. These things are probably the ones that I'm probably gonna have to do with other people. This is blessing, I think it's already been done, right? Oh, I have another one here. What would that be? Yeah, figured. But I already got Lucy's blessing. So that is just a daily thing. Now I need to explore the other little thingies. Especially those rifts that open in specific places, especially around Bahama Islands. Rapaz, tudo bem? Depois eu ia ver as tuas mensagens. Oi. 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 Isn't there also a purple quest that I have in Bahama Islands as well? I remember vaguely having something like that. Yeah, I have this one here. The Sewer Malice Kills incident. I need to check up on that as well. Tada! Oh, Tada! I haven't seen you in a while, Tada! Oh, is that Mercy? What a wonderful surprise to run into here. You also seem slightly different. Hey, look at here. It's such a vibrant place. I really love the atmosphere here. You look so different. Your outfit, I think, is different. I don't know much about your hair. Oh, I think you used to use like a soldier outfit, now that I remember. Just had such a rare encounter here. Let's take a snapshot together to remember this moment. Please step a little closer to me. If we stand too far apart, it seems like we aren't close. And more importantly, it would be quite rude of me if I didn't manage to get you fully into the frame. Oh, Taddy, sly boy! Holy shit. It's been it's been ages since I've seen Tada, man. Ooh. It was also my first human imagine as well, if you actually knew about this. Does he have like a specific one out of him? He doesn't seem to have a specific of himself. He looks cute like that, honestly. He would curl up like that, wouldn't he? Now it's my turn. Where is the curl up one? No, that's his. Need to go for here and go for mine. Nope. There we go. Now do this. And... yeah. I'm not exactly the greatest when it comes to like messing around with the camera and angles and stuff like that. Now I need to change the filter. I need to also remove some of the names. I'm still missing something. I think it is the tune here. I don't know why now that thing just stays there. I don't get it. It should never stay there. Oh, what a perfect snapshot this is. To have this moment of our meeting captured so clearly. It is truly is a precious gift. I'll take good care of it. Thanks, Percy. Invite me next time you're heading out. I'd love to join you again. You... My god, at first was Gerard, now it's freaking Tada that looks so different. Something is bound to happen, right? Like, it seems like to me that they want to, like, clear up the story that quickly. But there's bound to be more, right? More of the chapters yet to come. Wait, did I really get something? Oh, it was a shirt. Yeah, no. The guild should be like people being active. And I don't know if I have enough rose orbs by now. Nope. Definitely not enough to be able to do another pull on the Will Wish. And now... Oh, come on, another one? What is gonna be now? Fucking certainly is not gonna be Denville for sure. Imagine if it is. Imagine if it is Denville and I'm just like awkward, full-on awkward situation. Oh, it's Roth. I mean, we were together like minutes ago, buddy. Hey, Mercy. I spotted you from a mile away. You know, I thought I'd run into you here. What brings you here today? Well, Commander Olvera actually granted me a rare bit of leave, so I figured I'd come join the fun. But after helping a few tourists find their lost wallets, it feels like I've been patrolling the streets of Astrolabe all day anyway. Okay, oh, before I forget. Since we managed to run into each other on Starland, we simply must capture this memory somehow. Come here, move closer. If we're too far apart, anyone seeing the statue will think we're strangers. Why you're basically saying the same words that Tada said earlier, and you're sounding even more creepy right now. I will not hug you. I will simply make this look cool. I don't know. Oh, there's actually specifics of him. I could do that. The thing is, I'm incredibly fucking short comparing to him. Oh, goodness. I cannot do this one. It doesn't look cool. It has to be on the other side. Here we go. There we go. Better. Now feel the view. Your life enable. I forgot to add this on the other one, but I think that should be fine. Saturation, contrast. Ta-da! Even though I don't save them, at least they look cool. Haha, this turned out great. They both look so full of energy in this snapshot. I don't know, I ended up taking away the contrast for exactly the opposite reason. I'll keep this safe in my uniform pocket. It'll definitely be the best souvenir I could ask for today. Next time you go out somewhere, or if you run into anything that needs a helping hand, remember to call me whenever, or no matter where you are. I cannot really give off like a cool drug voice that wouldn't sound all creepy. Okay, do I have another one? I do not have another one, so I can finally head on to Bahama Islands and do this one. Okay, this one I'm actually curious because it is supposed to be limited time. This has to be something important. Me. Yeah. And for a sip of water. There's another one over there. I need time to be able to do these with actual people. Lydia, natural malice to scale subjugation normal. Wait a minute. Oh, look who's here. Isn't it our strongest candidate for the front page headline in our latest issue? You probably don't know this yet, but later rumors about the genius adventurer and their companion from another... Ooh. Well, that was quick. But this is the supposed thing. We're just gonna find up like a revamped and recolored version of the dragons in Season 1. Well, I think we're ready then. You didn't even give me a chance to be able to read everything. Well, I was also hopeful it would just be immediate, but apparently wasn't. So I assume a lot of people are here for this then. I have no idea what I'm about to get myself into. Oh, goodness. This is gonna be like a dungeon now. This is gonna be a bit slow. Ooh, shit! I don't see his health bar though. Do we just don't know how much health he has or anything like that? We're just gonna have to stall until he eventually dies. Okay, that was actually quick. Ooh, nope. I gotta have to read about this. I'm already getting in here thinking that I know what to do. Even though I don't. I'm doing this completely blind. It's interesting that there's no health bar. Or maybe it is and it's completely like broken somehow. I don't see a lot of people like actually going for like a lot of like abilities. They're just mostly going for the attack. Oh god. Is this like permanent maybe? Or maybe that I need one of those like special pets. I don't know if I want to call them pets, like companions. To be able to know how much health he actually has. Do you just like keep on like killing him or something? Or you just like do damage? Because it seems like it's gonna be one of those things that that eventually would have a time limit. The thing is, I don't see any health bars, so there's no guidance for me to be able to understand what things are happening. What is gonna be the next step? Something is missing. I'm certainly missing a point here that I just don't know. Am I really doing like luck damage? I was supposed to not have any luck on me, or I've been trying to. And I have been zero luck. Zero luck in here so far. And I don't mean the luck stat. I mean like, what the fuck is happening? I don't see anyone talking about it. Is it bugged? I don't want to increase like the number of people attacking it. Or like being able to watch how many people are actually in here. Because it might just ruin my stream a bit more. This already gets really laggy. I think someone might have used one of those imagines to be able to trigger up like the progress of the mechanics. You should clear it. Yeah. So it is important that I have the other imagines. Because it seems like we made the most progress when those ones actually triggered. And I believe I do have some of these open. I'm gonna do a 3x3. Shit, I didn't see it. I thought it wouldn't really kill me. Let me be quick about it again. I don't know what they do, though. It seems to be doing the same thing over and over again, so... Oh. Nope. Here we go. You're not in a good spot there, buddy. Oh, where they are now. Where are those things now? Wait, are they in the backpack, maybe? No, they are not. Wait, I have also autoplay permits? What? I don't know I could have autoplay permits. Oh. They're not here either. Oh, there they are. Save. Oh, I can play as him! I didn't know I could play as him! Ooh, it even has his own animations! Huh. Oh, well, that's interesting. I wonder if we do more damage like this then. Huh. Oh, god damn it. What pisses me off is I don't know what to do, because most of the times it's not that it's most of the times. It's just I have no idea. What am I supposed to do? How much health does this fucker have? I think it is kind of bugged. Yoink. I think it's supposed to tell the HP, I just cannot really... I guess I've just been unlucky and I have no idea. Oop. It is amazing that they actually made up an entire new Imagine for just a collaboration, and they even added new animations. Ooh, that hurt. endless. That's what I say. Is it supposed to be endless? Because if it is supposed to be endless, it's really tedious. I mean, that could live at any moment, right? Oh! Oh my god, we finally did it. 10 minutes and 47 seconds. Holy shit, that took way too long. That was unnecessarily long. 10 minutes fighting off this fucking dragon. Ugh. God damn it. I gotta have to read about this. Because 10 minutes and 47 and having no idea what kind of HP the boss had. I'm assuming this went by time, not anything else. Let me just talk to Lady here. Maybe I'll have more info about it. There's big news here. Sharp instincts. Can I smell it? Beneath the highlands, something deeply unsettling is stirring. A massive mutated creature overflowing with deadly poison, malice scales, is finally tearing through the entire underground water network. Sounds like you need the help of some genius, adventurer. I admire your courage, my friends, but this is no farce that can be resolved single-handedly. For safety's sake, you'll need to assemble a large subjugation party to put an end to this nightmare lurking below. Or about other companions from another world? Now that's the right question. That's exactly the trickiest part of this whole situation. Based on current observation records, that's Malice Scales extremely sensitive to foreign special objects. If that powers were to enter the corruption core directly, it could very well send its contamination response completely out of control. So doesn't it notice at all? The good news is, miracles always favor those who refuse to yield. The friends from another world who forge bonds with you have left behind extraordinarily powerful spiritual projections with this void. When you struggle beneath the poison dragon's overwhelming pressure, when the battle is pushed to the most dangerous brink, that indomitable will from another world will pierce through the barrier from space itself and appear before you like a miracle. You'll witness their phantom-like arrival and hear those incredible vows rallying by your side. The voices and figures that appear at those critical moments will become the strength you need to defeat Malice Scales. Good luck, adventurer. My pen can't wait to record this shining epic. That does not explain me one bit, though. Nothing at all. It's not here, actually. It's, not here either. Where am I going for with this? Starland. It's on features. I was, like, trying to remember what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, some bots has been reset. Wait, did it not... didn't give me my stuff back. Oh, it did, actually. I probably just need to go back in there. Your bond with the other world has deepened. A new adventure begins here. Complete designated objectives, accumulate new event progress, and then witness this special journey. To prepare for the imminent arrival of the poison dragon Malice's Scales, Natsu has decided to first test the strength of the adventurers. Through the event, a specific batch of field monsters in the Highlands will be corrupted. Find and defeat them to obtain adventure bond proofs. These things? Oh! I have one of those! I have those! Increases damage dealt. Well, how long will it be used? Okay, I see. So that was the thing that would make me do more damage. Huh. Can I crypt the defeated corrupted monsters in the Bahamar Islands? Yeah, those are probably the ones in there. Natsu rebellion will greatly aid the subjugation. During the subjugation, your Dragon Slayer power stacks will be converted into corresponding damage boost effects. Manually use the item after completing events objectives from the guild request board in the Starry Carnival. Each clear grants 300 adventure bond proofs. There's this challenge version as well. So I'm assuming it has something to do... Ooh, that's a lot. That is quite a lot of stuff. And then there's this. I need to then go for the astral encounter, right? Only 5 though? I guess I'm gonna have to do single pulls. I'm gonna skip. Because I'm not feeling really happy about this. Why is it doing double voice now? I don't know why it's doing double voice. Is it because I'm skipping? It does that when I did that. Huh. Well, that's fine. I didn't really get much. So, from what I'm understanding, there's gonna be some of those openings, some of those rifts that you can participate in, and by doing so, you'll get these, from what I understand, right? That and also some other things, I assume. This is just a will wish. This is just like an entire thing that's like probably composed of many other things. This one is like, I'm assuming it has like a bunch of objectives and such. But there. Now, the next thing I'm probably gonna do before I finish up the stream for today is hop on quickly to the Stimulus. Not to do it, but rather to get the rewards. Because I might forget about it. I had the entire stream to do that, and I completely forgot that I even did it. And I am not sure if they have like opened up more floors, but I'm gonna take a guess that maybe they opened up all the way to 30 now. Because when I did it, and I believe it was like maybe quickly on a Saturday, it wasn't actually not that hard. And I assume the people that were trying to do it like at the very beginning of the season, it was not easy because we barely had that much power. I think I'll be left off here, I believe. Okay, it is on 30 now, so there's much more to do. And I think... Let me check up here. I haven't really touched the musician part of the... my voice. Of the game yet. I haven't really done much of this. But maybe once I'm a bit bored, maybe I'll try that. But anyway, let's wrap it up for today. I've done a lot, even though I've not done everything. And like I said, probably I will do the side quests and outside of streaming. So maybe the thing that'll be majorly focused next stream probably is going to be like either Daria's or Fafala's Bond story, and probably some things related to the crossover. But my voice really needs to rest. I thought I was not gonna yap, but instead I've been yapping all day. Let's on right up to the next scene. And it's really, really hot in here today. Oh god. And I always forget to put this on loop. I need to really take a break now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Don't forget to push in you guys now on Friday. I promise I'll be there this time with more dislikes. And I've seen what the character has. It is finally going to be Shimmer that I plan to get. Even though it doesn't seem to be truly the most enticing character. But the fact that he disables S3s is certainly something interesting. Even though a lot of the characters actually depend more on their S1s than S3s, honestly. But it's already something interesting. I've been piling up on rewards. Quite a lot of them to be able to finally be able to do some really decent pulls next time. And if you want to see more of Blue Protocol Star Wars, join me every Monday at the usual time. I'm sorry if I was a little bit dry today. I guess I was still a bit tired. I mean, I always say that I've been tired lately. That is kind of true. I've been sleeping a little bit off-ish. So my brain wasn't really in this game for the most part because I was more confused than anything. But hopefully, as I understand things a bit more, I can provide more and more concrete information without actually messing around and just sharing information that might actually not be correct. If you're interested for variety games, I'm currently playing Yakuza 0 and every Sunday until the game is finished. But currently, from the situation that I'm at, I think I'm still far from it. So now I'm gonna take my break. So I hope you enjoyed, and for all my lovely angels, hope you have a lovely night, and see you again soon. Bye.